All right, let's talk about something that pretty much every newcomer to Japan has to face, the surprisingly detailed art of throwing out your trash. Today, we are going to master the specific rules for the city of Beppu.
Have you ever found yourself standing in your kitchen holding a plastic bottle and just wondering, wait, does the cap go in a different place than the label? Yeah, if you've been there, you are definitely not alone. It can feel like a super complicated puzzle at first.
But here's the good news. It's totally a puzzle you can solve. And honestly, once you get the logic behind it, it pretty much becomes second nature. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Break it all down step by step.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with why it feels like such a challenge, then get the basic rules down pat. After that, we'll dive into the 4 main trash categories, touch on those tricky special items, and wrap up by making sure you've got your schedule mastered. All right, first up, let's just face it, this can seem, well, intimidating. But I promise, by the end of this, you'll be sorting like you've been doing it your whole life.
So before we even get into what goes where, there are a couple of golden rules you just have to know. Think of these as the foundation for everything else.
Okay, this is absolutely crucial. First, you have to use the official Beppu City bags, no exceptions. And you need to get those bags out to your collection spot by 8:30 in the morning on the correct day. Don't put them out the night before. Also, tie them up securely. Seriously, the local crows will have a field day if you don't. And lastly, try to keep it to about 5 bags per household for any one pickup. Now you're probably wondering where you get these bags. You can find them at pretty much any supermarket or convenience store. And the price you pay? That's basically your fee for the waste disposal service. It's kind of interesting, right? You'll notice the bags for burnable and non-burnable trash cost just a little bit more than the bags for recyclables.
All right, with those basics out of the way, let's get to the real heart of the system, the main sorting categories. This is where all that color coding starts to make perfect sense. So pretty much everything you throw away is going to fall into one of these 4 groups: burnable, non-burnable, cans and bottles, and finally, used paper and cloth. Let's take them one by one. First up, we have burnable garbage, or燃やすごみ. This stuff goes into the designated green bag. We're talking about your everyday kitchen scraps, old leather shoes, rubber, even things like dirty plastic wrappers or styrofoam that are too soiled to be recycled.
Next is non-burnable or moyasaniai gomi. For this, you'll need the transparent bag. Think of anything that just won't burn, like broken plates, old pots and pans, or small appliances like a hairdryer. Oh, and a quick safety tip, if you're throwing out something sharp like a knife, please wrap it in some newspaper first.
Okay, now for the category that needs a little more attention to detail. Cans, glass bottles, and those plastic PET bottles. All of these guys share the pink bag, but, and this is a big but, they have to be prepped the right way. And this is the perfect example, because plastic bottles trip a lot of people up, but it's really just 3 simple steps. 1, take off the cap and peel off that plastic label. 2, give the inside a quick rinse with water. And 3, once it's clean, pop it in the pink bag. Easy!
So what about those bits you just took off? This is so important. The clean plastic bottle itself goes in the pink bag, right? But the plastic cap and the label, those actually go into the green burnable bag. And what if you have a glass bottle with a metal lid? That lid goes into the transparent non-burnable bag. See? Every single piece has its own home.
All right, our final major category is used paper and cloth. Now this one's different. It doesn't go in a bag at all. What you do is stack up your newspapers and cardboard and tie them up neatly with string. Same goes for clean clothes or towels. And clean is the key word here. If any of this stuff is really dirty, oily, or wet, it can't be recycled. In that case, it has to go in the green burnable bag instead. Okay, you've totally got the big 4 down. Now we're leveling up. Let's talk about the items that don't fit into the regular schedule and need some special handling. This is what's officially called oversized garbage, or sodagomi. The rule of thumb is super simple. If you can't fit it into the big 45-liter bag and still tie the top shut, it's oversized. Think furniture, bicycles, big carpets, that kind of stuff. Getting rid of these big items isn't free. It's a paid service you have to arrange beforehand. You basically call the city, tell them what you have, and they'll tell you how much it costs and when they can come pick it up. Then you go buy the right sticker for that fee, slap it on your item, and put it out on the scheduled day. Okay, everybody listen up. This is really, really important. There are certain things you absolutely cannot put out with your regular trash or even as oversized garbage. Trying to do so can cause huge problems.
And here are the main offenders: TVs, air conditioners, refrigerators, and washers or dryers. These are all covered by a national law. The city will not pick them up, period. You have to arrange for their disposal through the store where you're buying a new one or the store you bought the old one from. They're the ones who handle this special recycling process.
Phew! Okay, we've covered the bags, the categories, and all the special stuff. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, making sure you nail it on trash day. Think of this as your pre-trash day mental checklist. Got the right bag? Check. Is it tied securely? Check. Is it before 8:30 a.m.? Yep. Is it the correct day for my neighborhood? Check. And am I putting it in the right spot? Check. If you can tick all those boxes, you are good to go. And how do you know if it's the right day? This calendar, this is your new best friend. Seriously, every household gets one, and the colors on the calendar match the colors of the bags. So a green day on the calendar is for your green burnable bag, a pink day is for your pink recyclable bag, and so on. Just follow the colors, you literally can't go wrong.
And that's it. The Beppu garbage system. Not so scary now, right? It's really all about everyone doing their small part, which makes the whole thing work so well. So now that you're basically an expert, what's the first thing you're going to sort with total 100% confidence?